All the chips are on the table, and at stake, the championship of the 4th annual Titan Holiday Hoops Classic from Antelope High School, as the Del Oro Golden Eagles square off with the Antelope Titans tonight on the Hometown Sports Game of the Week. Good evening. Welcome to Titan Gymnasium. I'm Will James, and tonight we have championship action. This should be a real doozy tonight. And Rick, it's a matchup that is contrasting in many ways, but should be a real crowd pleaser.
Well, I think so. We had David and Goliath in the first game, the third place game, but tonight we've got two really evenly matched teams. Both teams are talented. Both teams are well balanced. It should be a really good game tonight.
Well, veteran Del Oro head coach Jeff Broyles again brings a very deep and talented roster into the fray, and as always, lots of size. Here's what happened last time out in the semifinals. Del Oro topped a scrappy Kennedy team to get here, and Antelope handled Burbank to get to this position. Now, Coach Broyles will have to depend on his impact players, the Golden Eagles squadron leaders.
Okay, and here you see it. Trevor Pistachini has got to be the point guard to do the right thing with the ball at the right time. Keenan Finney, one of the forwards, number 23, he's going to be charged with scoring as much as possible. And Sutherland, at this point in time, it looks like he's not going to be playing. He's got a torn ACL, so he's going to be out for quite possibly the whole season. So one of the Eagles squadron leaders may be down already. Tough order for Del Oro, but they'll be back and they'll be able to play well.
We'll look for Michael Moore to take up that slack for Kyle. Now on the flip side, veteran Antelope head coach Rob Richards. His Titans, coming off a 30-win season and a D2 section crown, again have an excellent squad, and they'll have to be led by the Titans' tenacious trio.
Well, the tenacious trio is going to have to do the job. Not as big, maybe 3 guards in a wing. Gabe Beeler, all everything, all scoring, leader in scoring, rebounds, assists, steals for Antelope, the Titans. He's going to have to play his game along with Tyler Winston and Isaiah Ellis to come out on top for Antelope.
And Tyler Winston, a real talent, one of the super-duper football players around town. He's a pleasure to watch. That's how we have it stacked up for you tonight on Access Sacramento's Hometown Sports Game of the Week in the championship game of the 4th annual Titans Holiday Hoop Classic from Antelope High, Del Oro versus Antelope. Stay with us. We'll be right back for starting lineups and our opening tip-off.
You are watching programming that is unique and seen only on Access Sacramento. As a 501c3 nonprofit organization, we invite your financial support. If you wish to see this program continue, ask to become a friend of Access Sacramento by calling 456-8600, extension 0. Give whatever you can afford. All donations qualify as tax deductible. We exist because you care. Call 456 8600 extension 0 and ask to become a friend of community programming, a friend of Access Sacramento.
Nice to have you with us this evening. We're at Antelope High School for the championship ball game of the 4th annual Titans Holiday Hoops Classic. With Rick Stewart, I'm Will James, and we're looking forward to this Del Oro Antelope matchup that should be intriguing in many ways. And the teams take the floor, and we'll work in our starting lineups for you. The visiting Del Oro Golden Eagles in black, trimmed in the gold. And there's their starting 5. Takayama, Pistakini, Becker, Keenan Finney, and Jack Huizenga. And it should be noted that, again, Kyle Sunderland out with the knee injury. And for Rob Richards' Antelope Titans, Winston, Thornhill, Hott, Gabe Beeler, Ellis, and Quintero. So the Titans win the tip. We're underway. That's Winston to Ellis, and through the hands of Quintero, turnover Titans.
He was ready to go and make a turn on the layup. And
immediate extended pressure shown by the quick and tall. There's a break up there. You're going to see very athletic full court pressure here. Thornhill 24, Ellis 21. Eckenberg, Hyundai, and Ross Kelly are tonight's game officials from the NCOA as Del Oro turns it over. So back come the Titans. Just underway. Inside, power plus, got it.
That's going to be a big thing all night long is for Antelope to get it down low.
Quintero scoring inside.
And Del Oro is going to have to watch the passing lanes too.
So working the point, Ryan Takayama, the senior point guard, averaging about 7 points a ball game. Here's the cutter, blocked out of there by Ellis on the layup try.
Good extension there to block that shot. Oh, nice pass down low. Nice pass for Quintero.
Good denial by Quintero as he got in Huizenga. Intercepted on the run. Winston, wheel and deal, tip try, good.
Quintero, good tip play. Good follow on the ball.
Look at that extended pressure. They beat it, though, and get it inside for the chippy. Cashed in nicely, Keenan Finney. So the Eagles on the board now trailing at 4-2.
Okay, the ice is broken now.
Jeff Broyles' Golden Eagles come into the ball game at 7-1. Quintero, not this time.
Good look, though.
Defensive board ripped by Huizenga. Outlet thrown away for a turnover. Rob Richards brings his Titans to the court tonight with a 4-2 mark, coming off a 30-2 season, one of the best ever in this area, and a Division II Sac-Joaquin section championship. A miss in close, but Ellis follows it, misses also. Bingo! Thornhill sticks it in.
Yep, good reaction play by Thornhill. Come up with the ball and go right into the glass with it.
Open daylight shooting. Pistakini.
Clear shot. You can see Broyles there.
So the 3-ball brings them within 1. Feed low. Quintero, yes.
Well, that's what they're going to obviously do all night long, is trying to work it down.
8-5 Antelope. More extended Titan pressure. They beat the press on a pass to Takayama. Good ball movement shown by the Eagles. This is a well-disciplined, well-coached ball club. And a deep roster. Takayama gets in the paint. Let's take a look at Thornhill on a follow-up, the third try.
Good offensive rebounding there.
And then outside gunning.
Yep.
Pistakini.
Also Quintero.
Michael Moore, number 11, into the ball game. Back cut and a miss on a wide open layup try by Pistakini. That could have really helped them. So far, Beeler hasn't even had a touch yet.
No. It's almost like they're working away from him to work everybody else into it first.
He drives on Becker.
Look at that.
Miss, but Quintero there to clean it up. And he's got 4 early buckets.
Yeah, he's taking control of the early part of the game. Tough pass to make there.
Thornhill, Winston, easy money. Time out, Del Oro.
Take a look at Quintero here following the ball. Good play, good eye on that ball. Good follow through and good rebounding there.
You see Rob Richards in the center of that Antelope huddle on this 32nd timeout as the Titans have bolted out to a 12-5 lead. 8 of the 12 courtesy of 6'8" senior post Isaiah Quintero.
Yeah, he's had a good moment. And just looking at the two teams in the huddle, I was struck by the height difference of them. I mean, I knew there was some height difference, but looking at the groups as a whole, it's a big difference.
Well, we haven't yet seen 6'8" junior Connor Drake for Del Oro, which might offset some of that. Meantime, here are the Golden Eagles trying to chip away at the 7-point deficit. Michael Moore gives it up. That's Becker handling. Defended there by Gabe Beeler. Moore caught with the rock. Heavy pressure from Winston. Just 10 on the shot clock now. Becker, 4, 3. Deep J down. A clutch shot buried by Mitchell. It's a 3-ball.
Had to get that one up quick.
Mitchell averaging just 4 points a game, has 3 of them right there.
There you go. Start quick.
Steady senior off the bench. 3.5 to go. We're on the flip side of quarter number 1. Nice to have you with us for Access Sacramento's hometown sports game of the week. Isaiah Ellis, a slash and a bank.
Yep, nice easy shot off the glass.
14-8 Antelope. Whistle and a foul. Pistakini caught in a pinch.
Colin Mitchell here on the jumper. Time running out. It was a good shot by Mitchell. He knew he had to throw it up too.
The foul called on Mr. Harriel, 44, the sophomore guard just into the ball game. So Mitchell inbounds. 14-7. Somehow they took the point away from Del Oro. Foul on Gabe Beeler, his first.
Antelope's playing a real tough man-to-man, and they've got the quickness to back it up too. They're doing a lot of switching underneath there that is causing some problems for Del Oro to get the ball inside where they want to get it inside when they're swinging around out top of the arm.
A miss at the stripe by Mitchell. They, upon further review, called his 3-ball a deuce.
Okay, well, he might have been on the line.
Finney to the bench, and on the floor, 6'8" junior Connor Drake.
A little more size for Del Oro.
So Mitchell connects at the foul line to get his 3rd point back. and make it 4.
Yeah, Mitchell. Yeah, he's already over his season average, so he's already having a sparkling game. And it's early.
3-minute mark, late first. Got a good ball game underway. This is for the championship of the 4th annual Titan Holiday Hoops Classic. Winston lobs it out. This is Mr. Harriel. Bank missed. On the run rebound taken by Mitchell. Now Becker has it tapped away, but Drake runs it down. Corner jumper. Air ball long. Here's Beeler. Look out. Well defended.
Michael Moore.
And a foul on Moore.
But he played him well. I mean, he could have just backed off, and it could have been, showtime. But he played well, even though he picked up the foul.
Beeler thus far, the only Titan starter yet to score. Likely change that right here.
Yeah.
Averaging 24 points a ball game.
Yeah, I think there's enough time left for him to get close to that.
So Thornhill back. And Quintero sits down.
Quintero played really well early in the first.
2 out of 2 for Beeler. And Rob Richards' game plan definitely succeeded in establishing a post game early on.
Yeah, a big post game.
Pistakini. Break up by Beeler. He's their scoring leader, rebounding leader, and steals leader. As you see, Rob Richards encouraging his ball club.
Yeah, Del Oro's going to have to really watch some of those passes, cross-court passes and those threaded passes, because they're just so quick. Off Mitchell's hands. It was a good pass, and I think he was looking to pass it back out rather than go up to the hoop, but just couldn't grab hold of it.
Beeler's averaging 24 points, 10 rebounds, and nearly 3 steals a game.
And it's been quiet for him tonight, but that's okay. Maybe that's all coming down later.
Another steady senior off the Del Oro bench, Aaron Freeman, wearing 13. Thornhill to Ellis. Thornhill a miss. Over the top and out of bounds.
Yeah, good defense there. Del Oro's playing a good zone defense. They're trying to force the ball out, but they're also giving up some passes inside real quick to some of the guys slashing down for layups.
16-9, Antelope on top. 1.5 to go here in the first. Becker badgered hard there by Thornhill. Cross court, Michael Moore. Drake. Follow up, a miss. Drake active and cannot hit the follow. A third try blocked, but it's a foul on Ellis.
That's some extra effort, Connor Drake.
Connor Drake.
He was working hard on that one.
First foul on Ellis, 4th team foul on the Titans. Del Oro doing a good job in that department, just 1 team foul.
Good offensive rebounding. Got to make their free throws up.
That they do. So the 6'8 junior steadies and hits number 2 to pull Del Oro within 6 at 16-10 with about a minute to go here in a rapidly played first quarter. Beeler defended very tough there. Gives it up. Feed low. Ellis misses the chip. And rebound yanked by Drake.
He may be a key today if they can get him to take some of the pressure off down low with his size.
Mitchell to Becker. Michael Moore. Here's Freeman. Drake, tough luck in close, a miss. Here's a second try, pump fake. Wow!
Mitchell.
Colin Mitchell 5 seconds to go in the quarter.
I'd say a monster game for Mitchell at this point.
Break up and steal, and nearly another shot as Moore hammers one off the board. We played one here from Antelope in the title game of the Titans Holiday Hoop Classic. Stay with us.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now, are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero ir. No lo puedo hacer.
DMC, life in your pep talk style.
Just keeping it real, Debs. Just keeping it real. Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
Senior post, Isaiah Quintero got the Titans off on the right foot with a handful of early baskets, and here they are.
Yeah, you can see him hitting the boards down low, and he was really playing a real strong game down low. Most of his shots were real high percentage, real close, tip-ins, off the glass, high percentage.
We open second quarter action, Antelope by 4, but Del Oro playing determined. Moore, a miss. Drake up, but mistimed. However, the rebound in Del Oro hands as Mitchell ran it down. Takayama caught in the paint. Jumper blocked. Inside foul.
Catch Mitchell.
His first. Just 2 on the Golden Eagles. So here's Antelope up the floor. Mr. Harriel, sophomore guard, to Tyler Winston. This is Gabe Beeler. Beeler, baseline J, pops out. Drake boards it.
Very, very patient offense to get a really good shot there.
A determined drive is a charge. The offensive foul called against Freeman, his first.
Isaiah Ellis did a good job defensively to hold his ground and take the charge.
Substitutions, Quintero back for Antelope, replacing Gabe Beeler off to a sluggish start.
Yeah.
And back in for Del Oro.
Quiet night for Beeler, but you know, it's funny to say it, but doesn't really look like they've missed him.
Keenan Finney and Pistakini check back in. Tough D by Del Oro.
Wide open.
Tyler Winston. Drake a rebound in front of Quintero, who fouls it.
Yep. Good play by Connor Drake. Had possession and kept working away from the defender who was trying to reach in.
So it's been tough, gritty defense by Del Oro.
Yep. Quintero's first foul. Yeah, they're working hard for it, Will.
Overplay by Ellis, and he and Thornhill trap Takayama. They get it off to Mitchell. Dangerous cross court to Pistakini. Pistakini short with the J. Rebound taken by Ellis.
It's a good workaround for a good shot. It was open. It wasn't.
Mr. Harriel drives it, and a foul on Drake, as Jeff Royals was sad to see that. First foul on Connor Drake, 4th team foul.
Shooting.
Mr. Harriel at the stripe. Sophomore guard averaging about 3 points a ball game. Drops number 1. substitution, Del Oro back into the contest, Danny Becker, number 12, and into the contest for the first time, replacing Quintero off the Antelope bench, power forward Dennis Golovko, 6'5" junior.
Colin Mitchell taking a break there. He's on the verge of a monster game.
Mr. Harriel, 1 out of 2. Rebound pulled by Finney. 6-minute mark, early second. Antelope by 5, 17-12. Wow, Takayama bumped and fouled by Ellis. His second.
Yeah, it was an overactive foul. I mean, in the sense that he was moving and he was a real active defender, but he just got a little further out than he wanted to, I think, and got caught. An effort foul.
So, Antelope head coach Rob Richards moving the chess pieces against Jeff Broyles. Beeler back onto the floor after a short rest for Antelope. He's off to a slow start, but can heat up in a hurry. Traffic in the post.
Oh.
Banked home sweet by Keenan Finney.
Great shot. Turned around and faked his defender in the air and got it off the glass. You don't plan them like that, but sometimes they work.
Second foul on Ellis. Correction.
That was Golovko.
That was, it was Golovko, his first. 7th team foul. 3-point play completed by Finney.
Good play. Brings him to 2, bro.
Yep. And for the next 5.5 minutes, Del Oro's in the bonus after Antelope just picked up their 7th team foul.
Yep. That could be instrumental if you hit your free throws.
Thornhill, pow. 3 balls straight away, gunned home by Rashard Thornhill.
Good open look at that one. If you're going to give up too many open looks like that, then you're going to have a tough time.
Corner Jay Drake pops off long on the run. Tyler Winston. Takayama back, screaming layup, missed. Becker's back for the board. Transition the other way. Down low. Pistakini down.
Good pass by Finney. Real good pass. Had the vision on it.
2 screaming fast breaks. 1 missed and 1 cashed in.
It's a 4-point play.
Mr. Harriel. Golovko got it.
Good left hand.
22-17.
And he knew what he wanted to do with it, too. He got the ball and went right to it.
Becker. Open look. Pistakini. Back rim, no. Becker. Inside. Finney.
Yep, good pass by Becker. Real good pass.
Keenan Finney.
It came out long to him, and he went right back down deep again.
22-19. Antelope by 3. Thornhill to Beeler. Boom!
Left him open, and he saw it. His eyes lit up.
He drove it hard and crammed it hard with the left.
I think I saw his eyes pop out of his sockets from up here.
Deep corner Jay, missed by Becker. Harriel's got the rebound. Winston to Thornhill. Drive it strong, layup missed. Tapped and grabbed. Golovko put back, missed. Thornhill missed. Follow up, tip try,
offensive
missed.
Rebound.
Beeler got it.
Beeler's not going to miss that one too many times. Way too many offensive rebounds there.
Del Oro had players there, but the superior jumping is what the deal was.
Too much height.
Becker, Takayama. Rebound, Winston. Here's Beeler. Less than 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Missed by Winston, and Golovko's fouled by Finney.
Okay, watch Beeler on this one. If you see his eyes light up, there you go. Oh no. Yeah, that was way too easy. And then down underneath, all the working hard. Antelope puts it back in.
He is a scorer.
That's just way too many shots down low for Del Oro to give up.
Foul was on Keenan Finney. Golovko cannot hit the free throw.
Big substitution for Del Oro.
They substitute 4. And Antelope substitutes 1. Thornhill out, and on for his first action, brother Nick Golovko, wearing number 40, 6'4" senior. 1 out of 2 for the younger Golovko. And it's 27-19.
Del Oro's going to have to resist trying to get too much too quick.
Loose ball on the floor. Wild scramble, and the Eagles have it. Becker from Mitchell. Freeman. Feed the post. Wow. Foul against Antelope.
That was you can see both coaches there looking at the referee like, are you sure?
Golovko picks up his second foul. Zinga to the stripe, and he drops number 1. His first point of the game, and it comes at a good time for Eagles fans to trim the deficit to 7.
Needed it. Needed to stop the flow.
As he cashes in a pair.
Quintero back in the game. Go to him down low, maybe.
So the younger Golovko out, Quintero in. 2:20 to go.
He did well when he was in, Dennis did.
Beeler loses the rock, and it's called a tap out, and Titan basketball with 2:10 to go in the half.
Beeler was going to drive with that one, and I think somebody got their hand in and just took it right out of him, knocked it out of bounds.
So Winston out, Thornhill back in for the Titans. I want to remind you that at the half, Rick will be visiting with Titans head coach Rob Richards. Thornhill in the key, Jay, is pounded home. Thornhill now with 7 points, and it's an 8-point Antelope lead. Becker, corner J on the way, a long miss by Huizinga. Thornhill in and out. Rebound taken by Huizinga. Minute and a half to go. Take it strong. Michael Moore.
He almost passed it off to Aaron Freeman, but he was like, I don't quite have the open pass I want. He took it on himself.
Del Oro within 6. 29-23 Titans. Harriel. Deep lob to Beeler. He drives and flips it home with the left.
Nice drive on the baseline. Beeler did a good job on that one. He saw his opportunity and took it right along the baseline and laid it up.
54 seconds left. Becker, feed low. Knocked in. (31-25). Still a 6-point cushion for Antelope with 30 seconds to go in the half. Thornhill, Golovko feeds the post, and it's off Quintero, out of bounds for an Antelope turnover. Let's take a look at Double M, Michael Moore in transition. Gabe Beeler, boy, you can't give him baseline because he's as cagey as it gets. So 25 seconds to go in the half. Del Oro trying to chip away at a 6-point deficit here. Takayama into the front court, 15 seconds now. He's played a steady floor game this evening against that Antelope pressure. 8 seconds now. Becker, drive it. Missed the layup. Beeler rebound. And we have played one half, a scrappy half, with the host Antelope Titans on top at the intermission of this championship game in the 4th annual Titans Holiday Hoops Classic by half a dozen over Scrappy Del Oro. Let's check in with Rick Stewart. He's standing by with Rob Richards. Rick?
All righty, thanks, Will. It's 31-25. Antelopes in the lead at halftime. Here with me is Coach Rob Richards.
You are watching programming that is unique and seen only on Access Sacramento. As a 501c3 nonprofit organization, we invite your financial support. If you wish to see this program continue, ask to become a friend of Access Sacramento by calling 456-8600 extension 0. Give whatever you can afford. All donations qualify as tax deductible. We exist because you care. Call 456-8600 extension 0 and ask to become a friend of community programming, a friend of Access Sacramento.
Second half dead ahead. Let's check in with Rick Stewart. He's standing by with Jeff Broyles. Rick?
All right, thanks a lot. It's 31-25, Antelope in the lead at halftime here. I've got with me Coach Broyles from the opposing team. And, Coach, the first half didn't go exactly what you wanted to for Del Oro, but you did play scrappy defense especially. What are you going to do in the second half to try and, inch a little closer?
Well, we're going to try and give them some different looks defensively. We got to work on, getting to the glass a little bit better. We gave them some second chance points early that hurt us. We felt like we got really good shots in the first half. They didn't go down. Hopefully they'll go down in the second half. We got 16 minutes. So.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Coach. I appreciate the help. Okay. All right. Thanks. All right. Back to you, Will.
All right, Rick, we open second half action. This is anybody's ball game. It's the championship contest of the 4th annual Titan Holiday Hoops Classic here from Antelope High School. And slow starting Gabe Beeler started to heat up in the second quarter, getting 6 of his 8 points. And he topped all Antelope scorers along with Isaiah Quintero, who had 8 quick points in the first quarter. And Richard Thornhill chipped in with 7. For Del Oro, 7 points for Keenan Finney and half a dozen for Colin Mitchell off the bench. So here we go. Opening third quarter action.
Good second half, huh, Will? Maybe we can get to what the third place game was like. Maybe double overtime, triple overtime, huh? It's going to be interesting, too. We really haven't seen or heard too much of Gabe Beeler or from Gabe Beeler. See what we can come up with in the second half. Maybe they've just been saving him.
Well, let's see if Rob Richards returns to his first half game plan of pounding the ball into Quintero. Right now he's locked up defensively with Keenan Finney. The outside shot off the mark, and Finney rebounds.
Good box out by Finney.
Snap it up the floor. Becker. A long kick out. Deep J on the way. Missing short. Huizinga. One and done. And here's Ellis. Wild drive. That's a charge. And that is going to be foul number 3 on Isaiah Ellis. Much to the chagrin of the Antelope forward and to Titans head coach Rob Richards.
Good defense by Takayama there. Got his position and held it.
Antelope deployed with their full court pressure. Break up. Beeler with the steal.
What quickness.
Another turnover. Winston, feed low. Beeler has the layup on the feed from Thornhill.
Good vision on that one. Real good vision.
33-25 Titans. Becker sets the Del Oro offense. Back cut Pistakini. A slap away by Ellis.
He saw that one coming.
Nice save by Winston on a poor pass. And here's the pull-up J by Thornhill.
Good pass out, and Thornhill saw it all the way.
Break the press. Here's the up-court lead for Pistakini. To the trailer. Feeney. Blocked out of there. Quintero.
Quintero was good defensive position on that one.
Nice jump shooting by the veteran guard, Thornhill. We're early here in the third quarter. Happy to have you along for the ride. Huizinga, open daylight shooting, but a miss. And here's Beeler on the run.
They're going to have some good shot selection.
His runner misses, but guess who's there to clean it up? Quintero. Time out, Golden Eagles. after a 6-0 run here to start the third. It's a 32nd. There you see the Antelope group. That's precisely what Rob Richards had in mind, to open up some breathing room.
Yep.
And there's Jeff Broyles with the Eagles huddled around him.
Quintero's right back at it second half, as you see here. Good follow on the ball.
Beeler the miss, Ellis the miss tip, but Quintero there to clean it up.
Quintero's got the inside space all to himself tonight.
It was 6'5", 6'6", and 6'8".
Yep. Too much height down there. Del Oro can play scrappy all they want. Broyles not happy with some of their defense, but scrappy is one thing, but they're going to have to really box out a lot better. Finney's playing some pretty good defense down low too as well.
So the Titans have come out serious here to open the third with a 6-0 run, and you can see there Antelope's deployed with their 2-2-1 full court pressure.
Yep.
Takayama reads it. Izinga. Becker. Takayama. Pistakini. They're missing his outside shot. He hasn't had that yet tonight.
Yeah, he's been real quiet.
Break up by Becker. Stolen by Izinga. Takayama. Follow up. Becker. Hard-working, undersized forward. A miss. 3-on-1. Here's Beeler. Oh, yes.
Real good pass in for that. Beeler saw that one coming. And that's what the pressure is going to really put on for Del Oro there. Make a mistake there.
Break up and steal. Another turnover, and it's that extended pressure that's really turned this game around. It's now a 14-point cushion. Let's take a look at Gabe Beeler.
There you go. He had that one. He was nailed on that one.
That's his second slam of the evening.
It's been a quiet night for him, but when he has scored, it's been strong.
Well, Coach Broyles unhappy with what he saw and just pulled 4 starters out of there. Becker's the only one who survived the cut.
Yeah. Well, and this is the group that I think made some headway in the second quarter.
Nice. Here's
pass out to
Finney. The shots have been there, the open looks, but they're not knocking them down.
Yeah.
Beeler. Thornhill. Flip side of quarter number 3 at the 3:50 mark. It's been all Antelope here in the third. Beeler, deep corner 3-ball.
Boy, that was smooth. He just went straight up with that as soon as he got the pass and nailed it.
42-25. Del Oro yet to get on the board here in the third after 4.5 minutes.
Take a look at Beeler here on his shot. Pass out. Smooth. Yeah, I mean, with his height and his ability, when you give him that open shot, he's going to nail it.
It's an 11-0 run here in the first half of the third period that's really jacked open this game.
Yeah, that's tough to stop, because once something like this gets going, it's tough to put a lid on it.
Becker a miss. Godovgo, the outlet poked away, so the Eagles reload.
Quick defense.
Beeler, the steal. And a foul on an elbow thrown by Freeman.
Isaiah Ellis there on defense knocked the ball away, and Beeler came up with it. They're just too quick on those passes.
And you're talking about defenders that move that agile at 6'4", 6'5". That's tough.
Yeah, that's a tough prescription.
Beeler drops a free throw.
And they've got it. Go ahead.
He's 3 out of 3 from there. That's his first missed at the stripe. kept alive. Here's Ellis. And Becker scraps for it and runs it down. Breakaway is cashed in.
That's by Mitchell. Good
Freeman
turnaround.
finally gets the Eagles on the board.
Mitchell was ready to lose control of that and just saw Freeman out there and just pushed it off to him.
Thornhill off balance, fading jumper. Beeler put back.
Easy offensive rebound.
Picked off by Tyler Winston.
Couldn't get enough on that one.
One of the finest athletes in this area. Dazzling football standout. .205 late third. Beeler short this time. Becker, what a scrapper. I like his game a lot.
Yeah. Well, he's working hard. It's a hard-working team. Nice passing there. Mitchell, another good pass to dump it off to Connor Drake. Good awareness. Real good awareness on offense.
Thornhill has it stripped. But a foul on Mitchell. Let's take a look as Becker salvages.
There's Mitchell. And then we go back with Beeler hitting the glass again. That's a tough thing to stop once the offensive rebounders know that they can get in there and get them. Now it's patient time for Antelope.
Mr. Harriel into the ball game, handling number 44. Godovko bobbles the entry from Winston. It's a turnover. Minute 20 now, late third, cross court. Takayama, yes!
It slices in there for the layup. Didn't have much room to get in there, but he did.
It's his first points of the evening. It trims the deficit to 14.
Quick first step.
Beeler's hungry.
He's having a tough night.
Ryan Takayama.
Yeah, that first step got around.
That was tremendous.
Yep.
Again, full court pressure deployed by Antelope. Ellis holding more.
Godovko blocked it out of bounds.
Godovko blocked the layup by Lopez.
That's a noisemaker. Lopez was driving 1-on-3 and had an edge for a split second.
Michael Moore maneuvers inside but can't put it down, and Beeler's got the rebound. Less than a minute now here in the third. Tyler Winston to Beeler. They play catch. 35 seconds to go. Godovko inside muscle, wobbles out. Harriel trapped. Timeout, Antelope. It's a 30. It comes with 24 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And let's take a look at Dennis Godovko and defensive heroics.
Yeah, Antelope is playing well underneath the basket, especially. They're playing well underneath offensively, the offensive rebounds, but they're also taking up space defensively like that. And that makes it tough on a team. You're forced to shoot from the outside, and sometimes you just don't have, a big enough rim.
Well, after a sluggish start, Gabe Beeler still not in his groove, but cruising with 18.
Well, and it's kind of a quiet 18. I mean, it's there and it's obvious, and some of them haven't been so quiet, but
Quintero's chipped in with 10 and Thornhill 9. Here's the lob. It's into Ellis. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Del Oro deployed in a 2-3 zone. Here's Ellis. 12 seconds. Tyler Winston, 8 seconds. 6, 5, picked off by Drake. Wow. Tough luck. Mitchell was knocked down inadvertently on the play, and we have played 3. Stay with us. Much more to come from Antelope High School in the championship game of the 4th annual Titan Holiday Hoops Classic.
It's Timothy Green's first day at school.
What's in there? He's about to fall over.
Anything he might need. There's a box of tissues on the bottom and some Band-Aids. There's a whole first aid kit, actually.
Mom, I can handle it from here.
You don't have to be perfect.
Have a great day.
That's too much pressure.
Have the day you have.
To be a perfect parent.
There are 2 people in the world who want you more than anything. They'll make some mistakes, but they will love you more than you can ever imagine.
There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
Fourth quarter dead ahead here as host Antelope on top by 14, trying to win their host tournament over Del Oro here in the title game. Takayama running the show here. Straight away, Jay on the way, along missed by Lopez. Here's Beeler up the floor with his 18 points and this and that.
Antelope with a real tough rebounding battle that they're winning. They're blocking out so well and just taking the ball away.
Harriel, a miss. Oh my goodness.
Shoot a roll.
A 3 ball, short but down. Mr. Harriel, his first points of the contest, 48-31.
That was probably the soft touch you had, Will, right?
Absolutely. Corner Jay Lopez, another miss. He's 0 for 3 since coming on. He had 1 swatted and then missed 2 Jays.
Yep. That was more like my shooting.
Beeler's hungry. A miss. Harriel squeezes in around Lopez for the rebound. Beeler, turnaround fade, short. Drake a rebound, and he's fouled by Beeler, I suppose.
Golovko.
Oh. Mr. Harriel. Hey, mister.
That was quite the shot. Straight up and straight down.
Foul was on Beeler, his second. Takayama to Drake. Nice pump fake. Yes, indeed. Connor Drake.
Used his height to get inside and lean back a little bit. Got his man in the air and went inside for it.
Del Oro is still playing in this 2-3 zone. They really can't initiate any defense.
Yeah.
They're not quick enough to stay with these Antelope players if they do play man-to-man. So that's a tough bargain. Beeler inside, blocked by Drake, but he gets it back and sticks it in.
And even when they do play a good defense like they did there, they come up with a offensive rebound that Antelope gets and they put it right back up.
Takayama hounded by Mr. Harriel. Whistling a foul. Let's take a look at Connor Drake.
Off the glass.
And the ever-present Gabe Beeler.
Right back up.
Yep.
That almost looked like a move of frustration, knocking the ball to the side there.
Takayama lob to Drake. Michael Moore. Takayama left wide open. They've had the open looks and have not knocked down their outside shots.
Yep, hasn't fallen.
Five and a half to go now. Clock becoming a huge factor. Antelope up 17. I want to remind you that at the conclusion of the game, Rick Stewart will be interviewing our players of the game, so you won't want to miss that. Ellis a miss, Drake a rebound. Michael Moore Becker, I like his game a lot.
He's had a real solid effort tonight.
Lopez to Takayama. Stripped away by Ellis. And a kick ball.
Quick defense puts the ball bouncing on the floor.
Jeff Broyles really wanting a foul there.
Yeah.
So Beeler will take a rest. Thornhill back in. Takayama inbounds to Becker. Less than 5 minutes remaining now. Pistakini back in for Del Oro. Takayama left open. The shots just are not dropping. Keenan Finney to Becker. A wide open Takayama.
No, there may be a lid on that rim for them tonight.
They're getting the looks. Into the post. Ellis out to Thornhill. Drive Takayama. The running bank misses. And Finney boards it. Becker to Pistakini. Fire away. Another miss. Broyles
is not happy. Taking the one shot and run back the other way.
And he can't believe that they're missing them all.
Yeah, well that too.
They're better shooters than that. And it's just one of those nights. 3:50 to go. Feed low. A kick out. And here's Winston a miss. Becker boards it in front of Ellis. Pistakini 2-on-1. Lays it home.
Good shot. Had a man to the right, but went in for it himself. High percentage shot.
Leonard Hayeswood, 6'4" senior into the ball game for Antelope. His first action, number 22. Mr. Harriel with his second three ball. Both of them here in the fourth.
That was a big knife in the heart with that three-pointer.
Finney short. Drake bobbles the rebound out of bounds. Now Trevor Pistakini in transition.
Great look on that play with Pistakini. Good decision there.
Mr. Harriel.
Passing all the way around the perimeter to get you an open shot like that.
Thornhill a miss. Ellis aboard. Follow up a miss, but he's fouled. Looked like Freeman. Free throw on the way. Dropped by Ellis. Beeler checks in for Thornhill. One out of two. The lead is 19, and Pistakini drops a three ball. Timeout, Del Oro.
Oh, that was a big shot with Pistakini.
Let's see if it's a full. It is a full. Let's take a look at Pistakini's shot.
Wide open.
And let's take a break and come right back.
Raffle tickets again. This is another extra one that's coming out of the Turbo Shine bag.
Great look on that one.
It is the Senior Fortress.
Once you see the world through math and science, you'll never see anything the same way again. Go to girlsgotech.org.
You'll see.
2:37 left in this one, and it would appear Antelope's 54-38 lead is somewhat safe. Whistle and a foul. Pistakini called for the foul. Jeff Broyles looking on.
Yeah, still coaching to the very end. He's not going to let go of this one.
Again, a reminder at the conclusion of the game, Rick Stewart. Here's Ellis. Look out. Boom.
Saw that one coming. Interception there on the defense, and they're just too quick tonight for Del Oro. Maybe not every night, but tonight.
Rick will be interviewing our players of the game and the winning coach in our postgame. There he is. Keenan Finney. 3-ball. Gabe Beeler, transition bucket.
Yeah, it's one of the quietest nights that I think Beeler's had in a while, and yet he's still got a lot of points. He's played instrumental.
His quiet 22. Way up, missed. Wow, Huizinga wishes he had that one back, and he just grabs Winston. Even Broyles can't believe that.
You see Gabe Beeler here on the pass. Just laid it in so smooth. Beeler's had a night.
So Rob Richards clearing his bench. On for his first action, Chris Gordon, 23, and Jeff Broyles will clear his bench. Brad Davis, 11. Gordon, 23. Inside pass broken up.
Good defense by Del Oro.
Hey, when you get it, let's make something happen, guys.
Inbound for Del Oro. He comes into Michael Moore and he pump fakes. Nice pump fake to get Golovko off his feet. That would be Nick. Well, Rob Richards, a perfectionist. Not satisfied with all aspects of this ball game. As we see a 3-ball attempt from Mason Curry fall short. But nevertheless a W as we're in the final minute here. Here's a steal on the run taken by Jacob Calkins. Calkins to Moore, tapped out of bounds.
See Coach Broyles looking on at this point.
Well, he's a real tactician and he'll extract a lot from this game that will benefit him later. Lessons learned.
Lessons learned on both sides of the ball from both people.
Let's not forget they're playing without their leading scorer, Kyle Setterland, out with the ACL injury.
Yeah, and that's got to be a big blow, and it had to make a difference there. Antelope went deep early and took advantage of the height difference.
So Jacob Calkins into the scoring column with a free throw, 58-42. In the final 30 seconds. Kick out. Jump shot is drained by Antelope's Deshae Pusley. Final 10 seconds. Michael Moore. Jump shot banked home by Calkins. and that will do it. This one is in the book. As you see the sportsmanship on the court, a victory for Antelope by a final count of 60-44, and certainly another notch for Rob Richards Ball Club, but a fine effort by Jeff Broyles' group.
Well, they played well, and the height differential was something that might have been really, really hard to come back from. But Antelope has too much height, and they pounded it down inside early and often, and I think that got them out to such a big lead that's what they held on to.
Well, stay with us. We're going to step away for a moment, and when we come back, Rick Stewart will be interviewing our players of the game and winning coach Rob Richards in the post-game segment. Stick around.
Did you know kids who play outdoors have healthier lungs?
Totally.
I did. Did you know that boys that play with dolls make better husbands?
My son has lots of dolls.
But did you know terry cloth diapers breathe better?
I did.
Mm-hmm. It's totally true.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that strollers have the right of way on a sidewalk?
Yes.
Yep, I did. Did you guys
Did you know that kids who eat breakfast have higher GPAs?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah. That's actually what I was going to say.
Did you know babies should never touch silver? It's really bad for them.
I knew that.
Did you guys know that statistically friendly kids have more friends?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's obvious.
Did you know most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right seat at the right age and size. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat to make sure your child is protected.
I'm putting that on my blog.
I just put it in mine.
Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. 'Cause every kid across the nation deserves a book to read, and we can make it happen right now. No, I don't know what you've been told, but kids with books learn so much more. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite, unearth hidden passion. To motivate some magic, to change the writing on the wall, and make a difference. One look can inspire a child. One look can be the first little thing that helps to change a life.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
The verdict is in, and the decision is final this evening in Antelope at Antelope High School, where in the championship contest of the 4th annual Titan Holiday Hoops Classic, the Antelope Titans prevail by a final count of 60-44 over Del Oro High School. It was a very tight first half, and then a devastating third quarter run that began with an 11-0 burst for Antelope, as you see the trophies being handed out after 3 days of tournament play. But a decisive burst in the third quarter is really what was the turning point of this ball game. And again, the strong suit for the Antelope Titans, their size, their speed, their defensive pressure that really took a toll, and their star power in the person of Gabe Beeler. Good crowd on hand tonight, despite the rainy, stormy, cold conditions around the area this week. And certainly the home fans were rewarded with this Antelope victory that now brings the Titans record to 5-2 on the season, while the scrappy Del Oro Golden Eagles slip to 7-2 on the season. And momentarily we'll be shifting our attention to post-game interviews that will include our players of the game and Antelope head coach Rob Richards. Let's go ahead and reveal. Let's pull back the curtain. From Del Oro High School, the outstanding junior forward, Keenan Finney. A very scrappy, steady performance tonight for the outmanned Golden Eagles. Finney with a 10-point effort, outstanding defensive work. And Gabe Beeler of the Antelope Titans. He came into the ballgame averaging 24 points per game and came away tonight, despite a sluggish start, with a 22-point effort and easily matched his 10 rebound per game average in also leading the Titans in that department. He's also the steals leader on this ball club and topped his 3 steals per game average. So another fine statistical all-around performance. Let's now join Rick Stewart. He is standing by with our players of the game. Rick?
All right, thanks, Will. It's a hard-fought game tonight, the tourney championship game, but right now I'm with Del Oro, player of the game, Keenan Finney. Keenan, was a tough game tonight. You worked hard. They came out early and pounded you deep, and it was tough to come back from, wasn't it?
It really was. It was a tough game. They had us by size, and we couldn't get any rebounds on the glass at all.
Okay, you played real scrappy, though, all night long. You never really gave in. Even when the score mounted a little bit in the end of the game, you still fought with them. Tell me a little bit about the season coming up, the rest of the season, league season coming up. How do you think that looks for you?
I think we're going to be really good this season. We're, like as you said, we're both really scrappy, and if we can play strong and if we can make our shots and rebound like we didn't do tonight, then we're going to do good this season.
Okay, thanks a lot. Keenan Finney, 10 points tonight in the championship game. Well done. Del Oro, player of the game.
Thank you very much.
For Antelope, Gabe Beeler. Congratulations, game. You all-tournament team. You guys played well tonight. It was a good game. You guys pounded them real low early. Was that the game plan going in, to really pound on them deep?
Yeah, we just wanted to come out and play hard in front of the home crowd and get this win because all the senior classes that been through Antelope have won this tournament. We just wanted to keep the tradition going.
Okay, you're the leading scorer so far, but it seemed like a quiet night for you. I mean, early on it was real quiet, and then you came on later. You had a couple slams in the game, 22 points in the game. Was that the plan, to kind of keep you under wraps for the early part of the game?
No, I just came out, started out a little slow. I mean, I had to get in a rhythm, just started playing aggressive, started going to the basket, getting rebounds.
Okay, how do you feel about the rest of the season?
I think we're going to do. We're going to be fine. We should be able to make it back to where we were or go a little further.
Okay. Thanks, Gabe. Congratulations, all-tournament team, player of the game. Thanks. Coach Richards, congratulations. You guys played really well tonight. You pounded the ball down early and really beat them up in the interior part of the game. They came back later and they played scrappy and they held on just like you expected them to.
Well, every one of Jeff's teams, they're going to battle you for 32 minutes. Doesn't matter what the score is, what the time is. You're going to get 32 minutes of great basketball out of that program. He's been doing it for years. And I told my guys, you can't take a possession off. You do it, they're going to bang a couple, they're going to claw right back in. So, we went in, made some adjustments at half, and we created a lot of our offense off our defense. Better half-court D, kept them off the offensive boards in that half, created some turnovers we were able to convert out of our press. And a lot of times you don't have to score in the half court if you can get the turnovers to get your transition game going.
Well, that's what it looked like. They were swinging the ball around in the outside game, and they weren't hitting the shots very well tonight at all. And yet you guys played the inside really well, the passing lanes, and really stole quite a few balls that they tried to get inside. And that was probably part of the key, too.
Really did a better job of talking, communicating on defense, getting the arms out, getting in the passing lanes, sliding over to help your teammate, and letting them know you're there. You can be a little more aggressive if you know your teammates got your back in those gaps.
Okay, how do you feel for the rest of the season, Coach?
We feel good. We're learning as we go. We lost, we graduated 3 3-year guards from last year's squad, and we upgraded the schedule pretty solidly that, we're playing some elite nationally ranked teams. So we're going to take some lumps, but we're going to figure it out because you play in December to win in March. And that's the kind of schedule and that's the game plan we've got that, we're going to grind out some things. And, it's good to have competitive nights like this. We need that around here. And, we're just looking forward to seeing if we can, defend our league title, defend our section title, and see if we can make a run at state.
Okay, thanks, Coach. I appreciate all the support.
Appreciate it. Thank you,
okay,
guys.
thank you. Best of luck for the year. All right, Will, back to you. Hard-fought game tonight.
That it was, Rick Stewart. That it was. A hard-fought game, but in the end, too much Antelope Titans as they came through with what would have to be considered a satisfying victory in their host tournament, the 4th annual Titan Holiday Hoops Classic, prevailing by a final count of 60-44 over scrappy Del Oro. All in all, an excellent event here, and one that Rob Richards has assembled over the last few years, and I'm quite sure will continue to draw outstanding ball clubs to highlight this tournament. Access Sacramento and the Hometown Sports Game of the Week broadcast crew wish to express their collective appreciation to the Antelope High School administration for their assistance, and to PlayOn Sports Vice President Jeff Kurtz, whose cooperation helped make this cable television, internet sports production possible. The Hometown Sports Game of the Week is a special sports presentation of Access Sacramento in association with the Cosumnes River College Television Department and Play-by-Play Sports Productions. For Rick Stewart and the entire Hometown Sports Game of the Week broadcast crew, I'm Will James. We thank you for joining us tonight, and once again, we'll look forward to the next occasion when we cross your path. So long, everyone.